Hello, how are you doing today? In this video, I'm going to show you some of the most important visible signs your body may be giving you that could indicate fatty liver disease. These are physical signs, things you can actually notice just by looking at your body. Learning to recognize these signals is extremely important because your body often warns you when something isn't working properly. And most people simply overlook it. Trust me, some of these signs are surprising. Make sure you watch until the end. You won't want to miss this. Before we get started, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever been diagnosed with fatty liver? Was it through blood work, an ultrasound, or did you notice symptoms first? And where are you watching from? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. And don't forget to like this video. That really helps the channel grow and tells YouTube that you trust this kind of content. If you know someone dealing with fatty liver, share this video with them. You might truly help someone. Now, let's get into it. Let's start with something many people don't realize. Your skin can reveal a lot about your liver health. One very important sign is a condition called Acanthosis Nigricans. This appears as darkened, thickened skin, usually in areas where the skin folds, like the neck, armpits, elbows, groin, or behind the knees. This condition is strongly linked to high insulin levels, also known as hyperinsulinemia, and here's where it gets interesting. When you consume a lot of refined carbohydrates, your blood sugar rises quickly. In response, your body releases more insulin to handle that sugar. Over time, whether from high-carb intake or insulin resistance, your body starts producing more and more insulin. And what happens next? That excess glucose gets stored as fat, especially in the abdominal and visceral area, which includes the liver. That's why insulin resistance is so closely connected to fatty liver disease. And this connection is already well established in science. Another sign your skin may show is the presence of skin tags, also known as Acrochordons. These are small, soft growths that can appear on the neck, chest, back, or even the face. Many people think they're harmless, and while they often are, they can also be a sign of elevated insulin levels. And this brings us to another very important point. Increased abdominal circumference. When we talk about fatty liver, we're often talking about fat accumulation deep inside the abdomen, what we call visceral fat. But here's something many people don't realize. You don't necessarily have to gain a lot of weight to have this issue. Some people actually lose muscle mass over time due to metabolic imbalances, while fat accumulates in the abdominal region. This creates what we call the skinny fat appearance, thin arms and legs but increased fat around the belly. And this pattern is a strong indicator of insulin resistance, which again is closely linked to fatty liver. Another visible sign is excess fat around the neck. A thicker neck circumference can be a sign that insulin resistance has been present for a longer period, and this can even lead to another serious condition, sleep apnea. Sleep apnea can significantly impact your health over time, affecting your energy levels, heart health, and overall well-being. Now, let's talk about Xanthelasma. These are yellowish plaques that often appear around the eyelids. They are basically deposits of fat under the skin and are usually associated with high cholesterol and triglyceride levels, a condition known as dyslipidemia. And once again, this is frequently connected to fatty liver. Another important sign is fluid retention or swelling in the body. If you often feel bloated or notice swelling, this could be related to high insulin levels. Elevated insulin can promote chronic low-grade inflammation and increase fluid retention, leading to that swollen feeling. You may also notice spider veins, known as Telangiectasias. These look like small, web-like blood vessels on the skin, often reddish or purplish. They can be associated with liver dysfunction, including fatty liver. When you start putting all these signs together, it becomes clear. Your body may be sending multiple signals that something isn't right. The problem is, most people don't pay attention. That's why it's so important to observe your body. Look at your skin, your shape, the changes over time. Because fatty liver is often a silent condition. In many cases, liver enzymes in blood tests can still appear normal, while an ultrasound already shows moderate fat accumulation. It doesn't usually cause pain, which makes it even more dangerous if ignored. So if you recognize any of these signs, the next step is simple. Seek medical evaluation. Only a healthcare professional can confirm a diagnosis. This video is for informational purposes only, to help you become more aware and take action if needed. And if fatty liver is confirmed, lifestyle changes are essential. Working with a nutritionist can make a huge difference. In most cases, reducing refined carbs and added sugars, improving fiber intake, and avoiding inflammatory fats are key strategies. Regular physical activity is also fundamental. Your liver is one of the most important organs in your body. Taking care of it should be a priority. Now I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signs? Maybe more than one. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who might need this information. Always talk to your doctor before making major changes to your diet or health routine. And what video are you going to watch next? I've left some great recommendations for you on the screen. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. May God bless you with health and a long life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.